Welcome to Learn with Lili. Today we are starting with your Log On to Computers, Class 4, Chapter 2. And the name of the chapter is More on Windows 10. Identify the different components of the taskbar and write the purpose of each. As you can see, this is the Start button and it is for opening the Start menu. This is the Search bar and it is to search. This is the notifications area and you will get notifications, and this is the pinned applications to open icons. Do you know that you can make changes in date and time in your desktop? In addition, you may change your desktop as you wish. For example, changing desktop background, setting screensaver, setting date and time, and so on. So now, before getting started to personalize your desktop, let us quickly recall the important features of Windows 10. Important features of Windows 10. Windows is an operating system developed by Microsoft Corporation for personal computers such as desktops and laptops. Windows operating system has graphical user interface or GUI. The programs in Windows are graphically represented as icons. This helps users to easily use these programs and enable them to interact with electronic devices through menus, icons, tabs, buttons, and other elements. So as you can see here, these are the icons, this is the taskbar, this is the Start button, and this is the desktop background, and this is called the system tray. Now the fact bite. In Windows 10 operating system was first introduced by Microsoft in 2009. Some earlier versions of Windows were Windows 95, Windows 98, 2000, Windows Me, Windows NT, Windows XP, Windows 2003, and Windows Vista. Now components of Windows Desktop. A quick recap. The main components of Windows Desktop are taskbar, system tray or notification bar, icons, and Start button. So this is the Start button, the taskbar buttons, the system tray, and the arrow pick. The taskbar is usually located at the bottom of the desktop. You may drag it to other positions on the desktop as per your convenience. The main components of the taskbar are Start button. The Start button is present on the extreme left side of the taskbar. When you click on it, the Start menu opens showing all the installed programs. It also shows recently saved files and folders. Number 2. Taskbar buttons. To the right side of the Start button, you will find buttons of various active programs. When you hover your mouse pointer over the icon of an active program, it shows a preview of the active windows. System tray. The system tray or notification area is present on the right side of the taskbar. To see the icons present on the system tray, click on the small arrow pointing upward in the taskbar. This shows the current date and time, clock, volume button, network icon, and icons of any external hardware attached to your computer system. Arrow peak button. Arrow peak button or show desktop button is a small rectangular button present on the extreme right side of the taskbar. When you click on this button, it shows all the visible windows transparent for a quick look at the desktop. Fact bite. The programs or applications that are already running has a border around their taskbar icons. Pinning a program on the taskbar. You can pin the programs that you use frequently on the taskbar. When you click on the icons of the pinned program, you can easily access it. To pin a program on the taskbar, follow the given steps. Step 1. Click on the Start button. Step 2. locate the right-click on the program or application you want to pin and select More. A side menu opens. Step 3. Click on the Pin to Taskbar options in the side menu. To unpin a program or application, right-click on the program icon in the taskbar and select the Unpin form from taskbar options. As you can see, Step 1, Step 2, and Step 3 are shown here, and unpinning is also shown in here. Fact Bite. You can also pin or unpin a software or program on the Start menu by clicking on the Pin to Start options from the side menu. For example, if you right-click on Paint icon and select the To Pin Start option, the Paint program gets pinned to the Start menu. Now, what are icons? Icons are small pictures on the desktop that represent various programs. To open a program, simply double-click on this icon. The icons of frequently used programs are displayed on the desktop, such as icons of this PC, recycle bin, and network. Some common icons on the desktop are shown in Figure 3. This PC, recycle bin, folder, network, and so on. Now, using the Start button. The Start button is the main gateway to all the computer programs, folders, and settings. It is called a menu because it provides a list of choices. To open the Start menu, click on the Start button on the taskbar. With the Start menu, you can do the following tasks: start new programs, search for files, folders, and programs, log off from Windows, adjust computer settings, shut down the computer, and switch to a different user account. Now, components of Start menu. Various components of a Start menu are shown here. Section 1. It contains the list of programs that are pinned to the Start menu. Section 2. The search box is used to search on your computer for a particular program, file, or folder. Section 3. It contains links to other Windows options you frequently use. And Section 4. This is the power button. Click on the Shutdown button to shut down your computer. Clicking on the arrow next to the button displays a menu with options for switching users, locking the system, logging off, or restarting the computer. So as you can see, each of the sections is shown in this picture. And here's checkpoint. Match the components of Windows to their correct functions. Arrow peek button shows all the visible windows for a quick look. Start button adjusts computer setting. Icons represent different programs as small pictures. Taskbar shows icons of active programs, and system tray display the current date and time. Control panel. The control panel is the standard folder in the Windows operating system. It helps you control the overall functioning of your computer. The control panel in Windows lets you control and customize various functions. The folder contains tools that enable you to view and control various functions of the computer. Views of control panel. The control panel provides you 3 different views: category, large icons, and small icons. The tools and commands are grouped under 8 categories. Individual tools are displayed as a list of large icons, and individual tools are displayed as a list of small icons. Opening the control panel. To open the Windows 10 control panel, follow the steps given below. Method 1. You may open the control panel by typing control panel in the search box located next to the Start button. And the second method is click on the Start button and navigate to the Control Panel button. This opens the Control Panel window on your screen. Now, Quick Launch icons. The quick launch icons help the users open the programs quickly by creating shortcuts on the desktop or any other location. To make any program a quick launch icon, the user can drag it from the menu to the desktop or other desired location. Follow the steps given below to create a quick launch icon. Step 1. Right-click on an empty area in the desktop. A side menu opens. Step 2. Click the option New and then select the option of Shortcut from the menu. The Create Shortcut dialog box opens, and Step 3. Enter the path of the program of which you want to create the shortcut into the type, the location of the item box in the Create Shortcut dialog box. Then click Next to continue, or click Browse option and locate the program of which you want to create the shortcut, and then click Next to continue. Now, Smart Buy. When you click on a shortcut icon, it will directly open the particular window. When you hover the mouse over the shortcut icon, it displays the location of the folder. Personalizing the desktop. You can set up your study tabletop in your own style. Similarly, you can also customize the look of your computer desktop as you wish. You can change its color combination, add your favorite images, and can perform various other activities. Some of the features of desktop that you can personalize are theme, wallpaper, and screensaver. To access the features to personalize the desktop, apply any one of the following methods. Method 1. Click on the Appearance and Personalization option in the category view of the control panel. Now, click on the taskbar and navigation options. The setting window opens. There are a variety of options to personalize the background, colors, lock screen, theme, font, start button, and so on. And the second method is right-click in an empty area anywhere on your desktop. A menu pops up. In the pop-up menu, click on the Personalize option. All the above actions will open in Settings window. Now, applying a theme. Color combination, wallpaper, and other features taken together form the theme. Windows 10 comes with many predefined themes. You can also download themes from the internet as per your choice. You can click on a theme given in the list to apply to your computer system. Changing the Windows color. To change the Windows color, follow these steps. Step 1. Click on the Colors options under Personalization menu in the Setting window. Step 2. In the right pane, different colors options are displayed. Select the Light option under the Choose Your Color field. You may change the color from the given options. And last step, scroll the mouse in the Colors pane to select the color of your choice from the displayed color palette under Windows Colors option. Now, applying the screensaver. A screensaver is an application of moving images or animation which is activated on the monitor when a computer mouse or keyboard has not been used for a specific period of time. The wallpaper or desktop background appears the moment you press a key on the keyboard or even move the mouse. To set a screensaver, follow the steps given below. Step 1. Right-click anywhere on the desktop. A shortcut menu appears on the screen. Step 2. Click on the Personalize option from the menu. A setting window is displayed on the desktop. Then click on the Lock Screen options under the Personalization menu and scroll down the options given in the lock screen. Click on the Screensaver settings in the right pane of the Settings window. Now, Fact Find. The screensaver gets its name from the fact that it is used to save the screen in CRT monitors. If nothing happened on the screen for a long time, CRT monitors used to heat up and cause phosphor burn-in. Smart Byte. You can easily open the screensaver settings dialog box by typing screensaver in the search box. Next, click on the Change Screensaver options. Step 5. A screensaver setting dialog box appears on the desktop. Then, in the screensaver setting dialog box, select the required screensaver by clicking on the drop-down arrow of the screensaver options. Click on Preview buttons to see the effect of a screensaver on the screen. You can specify the time duration for the screensaver in the Wait option. After the system remains idle for the time specified, the screensaver will start. And click on the OK button to save your screensaver settings. Now checkpoint. Write T for true and F for false. 1. You can change the color of windows. True. 2. You can edit your favorite picture. True. 3. When you add a screensaver, it runs as soon as your system becomes idle. True. 4. Quick launch icons help the users open the programs quickly by creating shortcuts on the desktop or any other locations. True. And 5. Control panel helps you control the overall functioning of your computer. This is also true. Setting date and time. Windows 10 displays the system clock in the notification area. It displays the current system date and time. It is present on the bottom right corner of the screen. You can set the date and time in the system clock. Follow the steps to do so. Method 1. Using the control panel. You can set the date, time, and other properties using the date and time options in the large icons view of the control panel. When you click on the date and time options, the date and time dialog box opens on the screen. So date and time, and then this will open on your screen. There are 3 tabs in the date and time dialog box. Date and time, additional clocks, and internet time. Date and time tab. This tab shows the current date and time. You can change the date and time of your system. To do so, follow the steps given below. Step 1. Click on the Change Date and Time button in the Date and Time dialog box. This command opens the date and time settings windows. Then select the correct date from the calendar. You can scroll the calendar to select different months and years. Then you can also change the time by moving the spin button on the clock or by typing the value in the box. And click on the OK button to apply the changes made in date and time. Fact Byte. The Additional Clocks tab allows us to see 2 or more different clock setups at the same time with the system clock. And Smart Byte. The format of the calendar displayed depends on the country and cultural settings. You can make changes in this format by clicking on the Change Calendar settings. Method 2. Using the Select the Setting window. Right-click on the clock icons located at the extreme right side of the system tray. A pop-up menu appears. Select and click on the Adjust Date and Time option from the menu. The Settings window opens with Date and Time option select in the left pane and Date and Time settings open in the right pane. Or open the Settings window, select the Time and Language options from the left pane. The Time and Language settings appear in the right pane and select the Date and Time options. And different menu opens under the Date and Time options. In the right pane to the toggle for set time automatically and set time zone automatically are turned on. This shows that system will update the date and time depending on your location. If you wish to change the date and time and the time zone on your own, click on the Change button under the Set the Date and Time Manually options. And the Change the Date and Time dialog box appears on the screen. Set the new date and time and finally click on the Change button. The new date and time is displayed on your system. Now, Fact Bite. The Change button under the Set the Date and Time Manually is disabled by default. However, once you move the toggle towards Off for Set Time Automatically field, the Change button becomes Enable. Now, Recall Time. GUI stands for Graphical User Interface. Desktop is the first screen that appears on your computer after it is switched on. The taskbar has the facility to pin programs on it. The arrow peak button makes all visible windows transparent for a quick look at the desktop. A desktop can be personalized by setting a wallpaper, theme, Windows color, and screen saver. Icons are small pictures on the desktop that represent various programs. The control panel contains tools that enable us to view and control various functions of the computer. Color combination, wallpaper, and other features taken together form a theme. Control panel. The part of the Windows operating system that lets you control and customize its various functions. GUI, Graphical User Interface, a human-computer interface that is very user-friendly. Quick Launch Icons, the icons that help the users to open the programs quickly by creating shortcuts on the desktop or any other locations. Screensaver, a moving image or animation which is activated on the screen if the screen remains idle for some time. Taskbar, the long rectangular strip present at the bottom of the desktop. Theme, the combination of colors, wallpapers, and other properties of the Windows operating system, and wallpaper, the image that appears on the desktop behind the icons and the taskbar. Now, practice time. Tick the correct options. 1. System tray is usually located on the right side of the taskbar. 2. The name of the folder that contains the deleted file is called Recycle Bin. 3. Which view is not a part of the control panel? Network. 4. Desktop is the first screen that appears on your computer after it's switched on. And 5. Date and Time tab shows the current date and time. B. Fill in the blanks using the words given in the clue box. The words are screen, icons, start, wallpapers, and control panel. Number 1. We can open any software that is located on our computer through the Start button. 2. Wallpapers are images that appear in the background on the desktop behind the icons. 3. Icons are small pictures on the desktop that represent various programs. 4. The control panel contains tools that enable us to view and control various functions of the computer. And the last one, you can also design your own screensaver. Now, write T for true and F for false. 1. GUI stands for Graphs User Interface. False. 2. Recycle bin serves as the garbage bin of the computer. True. 3. You can download themes from the internet. True. 4. You can also change the window color. True. 5. Every computer does not have a system clock. False. Question and answers, we will refer to the notebook. So, very short answer questions. Question number 1. What is quick launch icons? The icons that help the users to open the programs quickly by creating shortcuts on the desktop or any other locations. 2. Name any 2 icons that you see on your desktop. The 2 icons that we see on the desktop are this PC and network. 3. What is a desktop? Desktop is the first screen that appears on your computer after it is switched on. And 4. What is arrow peak button? The arrow peak button makes all visible windows transparent for a quick look at the desktop. Now, question number 1. Explain any 2 features of Windows 10. The 2 features of Windows 10 are: 1. It has graphical user interface or GUI, and number 2, it is user-friendly. Question number 2. Describe any 2 parts of the taskbar. The 2 parts of the taskbar are: 1. Start button. It is located on the extreme left side of the taskbar. It shows all installed programs, files, and folders. And number 2, system tray. It is present on the right side on the taskbar. It shows current date and time, volume button, network icon, etc. Number 3, what is wallpaper? The image that appears on the desktop behind the icons and the taskbar. Number 4, define screensaver. A moving image or animation which is activated on the screen if the screen remains idle for some time is called screensaver. And define theme. The combination of colors, wallpaper, and other properties of the Windows operating system is known as the theme. So if you enjoyed my video, please do like, share, subscribe, and thank you so much for watching. God bless you all.